Welcome back to another episode of the I-70. I'm your host, DJ MC, all in three. Your favorite cousin, Deona Hustle. Welcome back. Major shout out to Eastside for holding it down. NSPN, and then, of course, the shop in KCK, the Cigar Lounge. Appreciate them for always opening their doors. Now, today we got a very special guest. I'm happy to have him on the show. He's long overdue for being on the Off-Air Hustle. Podcaster, look, he felt that one. Podcaster, occasional comedian, as you probably heard from that sound effect he just did. You've seen him on the I-70 podcast, and most importantly, he's a St. Louis native. Please welcome John.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking your time to, come on this show.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I know you do a lot of things on I-70. You have over 150 episodes.
Yes.
You got nearly 600 subscribers. You're doing some big things. So we appreciate you taking that time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Now I will say this though. I know
ahead.
it's unconventional
Let me know
for off air. I want to tell you how proud I am of you.
Oh, for real, I appreciate that.
Being from where we from, I love seeing individuals out here killing it. I mean, yo, now you DJing, being a radio host, hosting events. You make me proud to be from St. Louis. So yeah,
I appreciate that.
Shout out to Deona Hustle. That's right.
You know how we get down. When we go places, we bring the name with us, but then we also try to, plant our own seeds.
Absolutely.
So for sure. All right, so if you've seen the show, I like to start off with an icebreaker. So some this or that questions.
Let's do it.
Don't think too deep.
Okay, all right.
All right, first and foremost, flats or drums?
Flats.
Smart man.
Flats. Drums, it get kind of do a little.
I don't really do. I feel like drums was when I was a kid.
Yeah. So do you get all flats?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I
will
still
pay
get some drums.
I will pay the extra fee.
Okay.
Drums is like just getting all drums. If somebody gets all drums at this big age, I would side eye you.
That's why a grown man getting all drums is wild.
Yeah, ladies, if he getting all drums, leave him at the register after you grab your food. All right, next question. Six Flags or Worlds of Fun?
Six Flags. I mean, I can see the other side of Worlds of Fun when I'm there. Six Flags, I'm there all day. So Six Flags.
Nah, facts. I can see everything from the highway at Worlds of Fun. Was it 435?
Yeah.
Shout out to my KC cousins, but Six Flags all day. I'm gonna make that travel to Eureka.
Yes, that's right.
Now this is easy. I know your answer.
Okay.
KC barbecue or St. Louis fried rice?
St. Louis fried rice.
Now tell the people why you picked that.
Because I always say this, and my KC partners hate me for it. Barbecue is like, it's not, for me, it's not something that I'm going to eat every day or every week. Barbecue is like one of them things you like.
It's occasional.
Yeah, it's like, man, I'm feeling some barbecue. Hey, Daddy, you barbecuing? Like, it's something like that. Rice, I can go get that every day if I need to. So yeah, St. Louis rice for sure.
I agree. Because when I first came here, that was weird. To me, off rip. Because it's like, I get that barbecue is the signature here, but it's like, how many times you eating barbecue a week?
And then it's on every corner. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you don't eat barbecue that much.
It's more barbecue spots than liquor stores. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Yeah. All right, now we're going to put our predictions in right here.
Okay.
New York Knicks or the Spurs?
Oh, man. Deona, did you watch the game last night? I know you did because you're a hooper.
I did. I saw some of the tail end. I saw the putback. I saw the energy. Because, of course, I saw the score early on. It was like, all right, Spurs up.
29.
Yeah.
Up 29 points.
Yeah, they said it's the largest comeback in NBA Finals
without
history.
a doubt. So I had the Spurs winning initially.
Really?
But I mean 3-1 lead. I mean,
they going back to San Antonio, right?
Yeah. They get at least two more back in San Antonio. But never mind. I'll wait because this quick answers. But I'm gonna say New York Knicks take it in 6.
Okay.
I
don't even know who I'm. I don't know.
I don't want to win, yeah.
Lakers in 7. I
don't. Baby.
I don't know.
Lakers in 7.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, R&B or hip hop?
R&B.
What decade?
I'm gonna shock everybody, and I'm gonna say I love 80s R&B.
Really? Okay, I thought he was gonna be dramatic and say 70s.
No. But like,
all right, now
it's like 80s R&B ushered in that wave that we love, the 90s and the 2000s.
Right, and you heard the 90s mentioned a lot,
For
especially
sure.
the early 90s though.
Yeah.
So the tail end of the 80s too, kind of lead into that.
Because I mean, you get the Keith Sweats, you get the Luther Vandross,
you think Keith Sweat can sing?
R.I.P. my dog Zay. He used to always say Keith Sweat can't sing. I'm gonna say this.
I was gonna say Keith Sweat still here. You told your dog. Gotcha. I was gonna say, damn, we killing off Keith.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Shout out Keith Sweat. I'm gonna say, for me, he has a unique sound. Let me put it that way.
I like that.
It's like my favorite singer is Anita Baker.
I love Anita.
And you can't. I mean, I can't say she sing like Whitney.
No, but she can sing though.
Yeah.
That's no question.
Keith Sweat can sing a little bit too. Shout out Keith Sweat, man.
Yeah. I mean, if I get in the shower, I can sing like that too. A little bit. But I respect it. I respect his craft.
Now, let me ask you this. Does he become who he's become if he couldn't sing?
Do you believe in Milli Vanilli?
No, because here's why, and I'm glad you went there. Milli Vanilli tricked us once or twice.
Okay.
Keith Sweat been doing it for 40, 50
and
years
getting
now.
away with it. So is it the same? I mean, I enjoy his music.
Yeah.
And I think that he has really good energy.
Yes.
So I think that when you have all of those working for you and you seem like a genuinely good person, you can win.
But I don't think you make it to his status
without being able to sing a little bit.
I
can agree there. All right. Skate King or Coach Light?
Oh, Skate King.
All right. Oh, why?
Because Skate King is that nostalgia for us.
Yeah.
Everybody from St. Louis, you had to have gone through Skate King.
Yeah.
Stamped it.
Skate King felt like it was more serious because when I was younger, I went to Coach Light.
Yes.
Now Skate King feels like you upgraded and you an adult, or you like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really know you can get your roll bounce on for real.
Skate King was intimidating.
Oh, absolutely.
As a kid. Because it's serious in there. They really in there skating.
Rolling. Adults rolling.
And we got our own style back home and how we skate. But Coach Light, we went there as teenagers and whatnot. So I'm going to say Skate King.
Yeah, that's really a culture in St. Louis that I feel like people forget.
Yeah.
Because just like Kansas City got the two-step and we got skating. Like that is the thing. Like my dad has a pair of skates in his trunk. He always had a pair of skates in his trunk.
And I mean, you saw, here's the dopest part about Skate King for me. You could go to Skate King and see real certified gangsters in there skating. Locked up with another gentleman.
Right.
Doing what we do.
Right.
And Skate King was, like I said, it was very intimidating.
Right. You'll look at somebody, you see their mugshot, and then you'll see them. You see them on STL mugshots, then see them at Skate King going crazy.
Going crazy.
Doing pirouettes. Like,
come on, man. Like, it'll throw you off for sure, Skate King. And then the lights was dim.
Yeah.
It's right there in the hood, basically.
Very much.
Right
What they doing good. Yeah.
Yeah. So Skate King.
Okay. KCK or KC Mo?
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say KCK because I've been living in Johnson County since I've been up here, basically.
Okay.
So I'm going to say KCK. And then all my dogs, shout out to my dog over at Wyandotte. I got a lot of homies.
He was shaking his head like, it ain't good answer.
I had to keep it real. I'm going to say KCK.
Okay. Martin or the Jamie Foxx show?
Wow, that is a phenomenal question. I'm stealing that from my podcast. Okay. I'm going to say Martin because Martin is my favorite comedian.
Good stuff.
He's my favorite comedian.
Good stuff. Okay. I love Martin. I'm going to go with Martin too on that one because, I mean, I love both. I watched all the Jamie Foxx episodes. Yes. I love it. I loved it when him and Fancy started to get together. Like, I like the later episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when it started to get a little crazy. Most later episodes start to go downhill. But I watched it when I was younger too, so I was like, I was rooting for them.
Phenomenal show though.
Yeah, no, great.
And Martin, ain't no wrong answer there.
Martin, like every episode, know it front to back, side to side.
It was. We could watch that all day long.
Yeah.
Same with Jamie Foxx show.
Now I got 2 bonus questions for you.
Okay.
What was your first impression of Kansas City? And the people.
Okay.
Tell us when you moved here.
Yeah, so I moved, and the year always blanked me a little bit, but like I want to say it was either 2016 or 2017.
Okay.
When I moved up here, and my first impression was only what I can go off of what we think about KC back home.
Right.
And I always say that the only impression we have is like sports, really, because when you make it to state, you play the KC side schools.
Right, yeah.
And whatever.
Right.
And then
y'all link up in Jeff City or Como or something like that.
There you go. And then in the prison system, you had in state of Missouri, you got the KC boys, you got the St. Louis car. So my first impression was, I thought it was going to be, okay, I'm going to say this because I'm going to offer a hustle. I thought it was going to be safer, if you will.
Right.
I thought moving up here, it was going to be like, oh, man, ain't shit going on in KC,
right.
boy.
We moving to Utah.
I moved up here and I seen the murder rate. I said, well, ho. That's why I moved to Johnson County then.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So my first impression, I thought it was going to be nothing like St. Louis. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, it's all the same. You know what I mean? Mind you, I'm young. I'm still in college at the time when I dropped out. But it's like my first impression was, it was kind of like I said before, I thought it was going to be nothing like St. Louis.
Right, yeah.
It's different, but it's all the same.
It's some similarities.
It's some similarities for sure.
Now, I still feel safer here than St. Louis.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Now,
just put that out there.
Do you think it's because you're not from here? Because that's how I feel.
Perhaps. Because when I go back home and I come back.
That's right.
So, like, even when I don't really go, but even my high school and everything, I wasn't outside like that.
Yeah,
my mom told me no too many times.
Okay.
So I got used to just being like, I'm cool. Everybody would tell me what happened the next day.
Yeah.
So I was cool enough to not be in the mix like that.
Okay.
So I wasn't really doing nothing for real in high school anyway. So when I go back home, like I've been to a couple places, but as soon as my friends be like, let's go to the east side to wrap up the night. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the Slip. I'm not going to the Oz. I'm not going. I don't even know which one's still around. Is it the Wiz or the Oz? Because I know they had 2 of them.
I think the Oz is. Mind you, I've been gone since high school.
My mom has a picture at one of those places back in the day.
Shout out Mama Love. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's right. So I would say it's like, and you're right, because for me, you got the Oz, you got the Slip. Is moving to KC, I really became a ghost. Mm-hmm. And I can say this about Kansas City. KC gonna always be my second home because I was able to become who I wanted to become.
Yeah.
I didn't have that pressure of, man, you used to do this or we used to do that. I really got to KC and was a ghost. I could go to Walmart. Didn't nobody know me. I wasn't running into nobody from high school.
Yeah.
So I truly was able to become who I wanted to become. So KC gonna forever be my second home.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about I-70 podcast. Okay. How long has that been around?
3 years now.
3. That's it?
Yeah.
It feels like it's been way longer.
3 years. Am I right, Isaac? 3 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's been in 150 some episodes.
Yeah.
Who's your least favorite guest?
So look.
You have to say the name.
No, you right. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna say the name.
Or you could just tell us what happened to make it the least.
There we go.
Yes.
What it was, I think my least favorite guest, I don't think this individual understood the assignment, if you will.
Got you. Yeah.
They came on a podcast and it was like they was there for their own good. And what I mean is, the guest was on their phone.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
They was trying to record the whole episode live on their IG.
Yeah, that'll mess it up for sure.
It definitely, because every time I ask my question, they got to look up at me and all that. So that was by far. But I still made it a good episode because I'm a professional.
Right, you know how to get down. Yeah.
But it was definitely one of them episodes I'm like, I'm never going to let that happen again.
This is about it.
Yeah, that's about it. The phone got to go. Like, ain't no
when people
phone.
are distracted, that does seem like the worst.
Yeah, so that was probably my least favorite episode out of the 150 something. That was the one. And it was early on, too.
Yeah, so you got it out the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like I mentioned this before on the show, too, about having guests that are disengaged and distracted.
The worst,
and my worst was 5-year foreign.
Really?
It was like during COVID.
Okay.
He wasn't focused.
Okay.
And it looked bad for him because he was answering questions that I wouldn't ask.
Oh, damn. See,
so it was just like, I clearly see you got a lot going on, and I'd rather just do this at another time, or not at all to even make you look a certain way because you are very out of you. You're just not here.
You're not here.
Like,
yeah.
You walking around the studio, you holding on your phone, you're looking up. I asked you your what female artist you'll collab with. You name a man. Like, it's just a lot going on. You're not listening.
Yeah, that's fact. And I mean, to your point, when you notice your guest isn't there, it takes you as a podcaster to pull them through. Get through the episode.
Yeah, you got to figure that out. So when did you start I-70?
So I love to tell this story. I was invited. Esai already had the network. And two young ladies who I worked with at the bar, because I used to work security when I first moved up here. They had a podcast, and they was like, John, come be a guest. You got charisma, personality. I'm like, I bet. I came down and I ripped it. I tore it down. I took the interview over. And this gentleman to my right, he come in, he don't even speak to them. He looked right at me. He said, hey, bro, you want your own podcast? Deona, I told him no. I told him no. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't no podcaster.
Yeah, like, I'm straight. I'm good.
I'm straight. That was not in my cards. But when I go home, I'm telling all my friends and family, like, man, motherfucker offer me a podcast.
Right.
And everybody had the same response, like, dog.
Why you ain't do it?
That's you, bro. Like, especially my best friends, they like, bro, you used to rock out like that in the cafeteria, bro. That is you. I called him back. I had his car. He gave me his car. I called him back. All right, bro, let's do it. And that's when I started. I came in, did the first episode, one take, killed it, fell in love with it.
Really?
And I've been doing it ever since.
Did you do the first one solo?
Yeah.
When did you add guests to the show?
After episode 3, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I had my little homie Mike on.
Okay.
Deona, you came a little bit,
That's what I said. I remember we was...
You was about episode 5, 6?
It was like in... I didn't remember what number, but...
Yeah, it was early.
It was like... I know the studio was some spot in like deep Kansas.
Lenexa.
I was on next deep.
You hit it right on the nose.
See, that's how you know somebody loyal in general. If people willing to make that drive to Lenexa, hey.
Man. You should have seen we were trying to get people to come out to Bonner, Kansas to do it.
Bonner Springs? That ain't even that far, I thought.
Oh, that's hella far.
Is it?
You going towards
okay, because I couldn't remember.
And all that.
I went to like when they got the concerts out there,
and
I felt like it wasn't that far. But I also live in an area where maybe it's not there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but it's off I-70.
Kinda.
The correlation to the name.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay, but why did you pick I-70 though as name?
Because it was he was like, hey man, what name you want to go with? And I'm like, well, I'm from St. Louis, living in Kansas City. What's the connection? I-70 highway. We take that route all the time.
Highway, yeah.
So I'm like, I've been taking this trip my whole life, especially going to college. I'm like, it only worked. And I really wanted to incorporate KC and St. Louis into the name of the podcast.
Yeah. Did you Go ahead.
No. So that was basically it. That's how I picked the name.
Did you feel like when you did make that jump and you started your pod, did you feel like, I know you mentioned a lot of people that were supported, but did you feel like some people that was used to you and not used to you in that capacity that was kind of like, that you had to maybe get pushback or you had to distance yourself from?
I mean, yeah, because I mean, it was like, you know this, Deona, because you've been doing this type of, stuff for a while, especially with the radio. You think everybody there for you, but then when you step outside your comfort zone and do something that I used to seeing, you get that pushback. And they might not even know that you can sense it. But it's like, I feel it. I feel how you treat me. But it wasn't received immediately, well, because I mean, it's this thing about when somebody see you doing something good, not everybody gonna rock with it. You know what I mean? They not. And that's just the God honest truth. Everybody's not gonna rock with what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I didn't get that I thought it would be immediate, like.
Right, just, out
of nowhere, you know what I mean? And now it's a slow grind. Man, it's a slow grind.
So don't stop.
And the moment and that's what keeps me going, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I know the moment I stop, it's gonna all go away, in my opinion. The momentum gonna go away. That's why I won't stop.
And that's real with podcasting too, because with anything you do, not just podcasting, consistency is a big deal. Like, and I'm sure you can attest for this, because I have times where I just be tired. And I be like, I be looking at my phone, I be like, I'm gonna text Esai and just tell him. Because he tired too. He might be sleeping the sofa downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might just be like, you know what, I don't want to do today. So when you had them moments, how do you get past that? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people that do content or do, podcasting that's like, I just can't be consistent. And
that's contrary to popular belief, y'all. I don't always want to do the episode like Deona said, because she know people cancel. Mother cancel 2 weeks in a row, and you like, damn, I gotta, okay, all right.
You gotta BS something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and it's been times I've been ghosted where I just had to wing it, but it's like, for me, like you said it best, in anything we do in life, consistency is the name of the game.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You put your heart into it and you consistent, I won't give a damn if you trash at it. Sooner or later, you're going to get better. So that's me. Like, the moments I don't want to do it, I think about, man, if I just keep going, something gonna crack. You know what I mean? So that's what keep me going.
Facts.
And I can honestly say, for me, it's a sports in me. You know what I mean? I'm a little, cocky with mine. I feel like I can go with the ones who got the 1 million subscribers and all of that. The light ain't been on me yet.
Right.
So my consistency is a shot at, the podcast lane. It's like, hey, bro, I may not have the followers, I may not have the subscribers, but when you pull up my page, you got to do this. You got to scroll for forever. You're going to see the catalog.
And that's the importance of the consistency, because when you do blow with certain things, people will then be able to be like, let me go check out da-da-da. Oh, he started 3 years ago. Bet. I'm finna watch every single episode to now. Now the numbers going crazy.
There you go. So, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm waiting for that right eye to get on me and go, damn, bro, you got 156 episodes? Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah.
So consistency.
I've been adding something on the show that I've really been enjoying, because it's been getting some interesting feedback online. It's been asking people their pet peeves of their industry. And the comments online have been crazy. Yeah. As you being a podcaster, especially for 3 years and having a numerous amount of guests on your show, what thus far has been like your biggest pet peeve?
My pet peeve in the podcast game is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and some of y'all not gonna like, excuse me, the podcast where they still doing the man versus woman 50-50 conversations.
So you hate, what's that man's name? Paul Pierce. You hate his podcast.
No, but you want to know what? Not necessarily because P be trying, he be on some P stuff. You know what I mean?
He be on P's, but Paul Pierce be talking about some BS.
Yeah, for sure.
But I can tell that's him, though, a little bit.
I hate that. My pet peeve is I hate that those are the podcasts that pop early and often. They get to do live shows. Right. Shout out to everybody. I'm not hating on nobody, but that is my pet peeve, that individuals who will do genuine content. I'm not trying to pit nobody against each other.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the podcast that's, only report on BS. The ones, they promoting beefs. They getting all the little young dudes in the city to come on and tell the authorities who you beefing with, and you get locked up.
Young Vlads.
The young Vlads of the world. You know what I mean? The Adam 22s. I can't stand none of that, bro. Yeah. Like, all that is whack to me. So that's my pet peeve in the podcast game.
Have you, I did ask you earlier, I was devastated with his answer, y'all. I asked him if he saw the movie Nemesis on Netflix.
I'm sorry, y'all.
So he hasn't seen it. Please go watch it. It's fire. But have you seen the Michael Jackson movie?
Indeed.
Okay, did you go see it once?
I've seen it twice.
You seen it twice. It was good to you.
It was good, for sure.
You went back, for sure.
It's Mike.
Okay. What did you think about the movie?
I mean, it was just amazing to see, because, I mean, it's Michael Jackson, man. One thing I always say about Michael Jackson, even every race loved Mike. You know what I mean? He's one of those individuals that crossed over cultural barriers and to different countries. It was just amazing to see a good production put together behind Mike. And then it seemed like it's gonna be a number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like that thing we all been waiting on. Because growing up, we saw I don't want to say the bootleg movies, but we seen the stuff on MTV.
We saw Flex play.
Hey, Flex.
With that
wild,
powder on
my
his
brother.
face.
Wild, my brother.
I hope that check was worth it.
It had to be. But I would have turned it down if I was Flex. I'd have been like, hey, bro, you're not making me do that.
Somebody had to be in that back room hyping him up like, man, you finna make history. You're going to dress up like Mike Jackson.
Come on, man. And then he did it was damn near white face, damn near.
That was crazy.
It was wild. But it was a phenomenal movie just because it's Mike. Like, he's one of those cultural icons that's like, as long as it's truthful, as long as it's good production, man, we're going to enjoy it because, man, who don't dance to Michael Jackson music?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I was a little bit, well, it wasn't a big deal. It was just because I know some of the story and I wanted to see Janet. Because I feel like it was weird. Because they just steady got LaToya running around here and then the brothers, and it's like, where the hell?
Where's Janet?
Where she at? You know what I'm saying? So I know she asked to not be in this one. Hopefully she's in the second one because I think then she will be more incorporated in Michael's life too.
Now, let me ask you this. Why do you think Janet didn't want to be involved? Because the whole family was involved other than Janet. At the premiere, everybody was there.
You know, everybody be having their family issues. So I know that it started with Joe. I'm sorry. Joe wanted to beat everybody's ass. And, you know, you scaring the kids. You're scaring your wife. You know, Catherine shook. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got a lot of stuff going on in the family. And then I understand they all rose to fame together.
Yes.
So you just got a lot of, I don't know. So I don't know why she didn't want to be on there.
It's something, though. I just wish she would have. I wish she would have. Because Janet is a huge part of this.
I think Esai might know the intel.
Oh, Lord. There you go.
Intel, but I just want to point something out. Without Joe being how Joe was, we probably wouldn't have got.
We don't get Mike. I agree. I definitely agree. I'm sorry.
I think that Joe's involvement of pushing his kids to be on these shows and stuff definitely got the exposure.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna say him doing that. Do I think that he should have been whooping them little boys every single second?
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I think if you take away the whoopings, and you still pushing them as a supportive parent. We could have still got the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
We still could have got Michael Jackson.
Do we get that note from Esai? Do we get that note that Mike had?
Y'all are sick. I don't know, but I do know
came
that.
behind him. Win. Hey, bro.
Facts. I think we would have still got.
Okay.
I think we still would have got the product of the family and Michael Jackson.
Let me ask you this real quick, because you I'm in podcast mode.
Yeah, for sure.
What about a Serena Williams?
Okay.
And Venus.
I don't know if her daddy was beating her. Was he? But I didn't see the movie.
But I saw the movie and I didn't see no beating.
Okay.
But he was considered.
Will Smith shouldn't be raising a hand to nobody but Chris Rock.
That's Jeff.
Okay.
He did that already.
Yeah, so now he just leave it there.
No, but it's like, I think sometimes you need, a lot of our favorite athletes have that father that was, in our opinion, was too much. But, you know, I don't think you get a Floyd Mayweather without, you know, Big Floyd and, you know, things of that nature. But to your point, though, you don't have to beat your kids to get them to be great.
I believe in whooping your kids.
Yeah.
But people be whooping differently. Everybody has, like, beating and whooping is not the same thing when I have conversations. I got whoopings here and there. But I wasn't tripping enough to be like, feeling like, oh my God, I'm bruised, you know, because I wouldn't get beat on. Like,
I got beat on, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand boys a little bit different.
For sure. That's
especially if your dad or a father figure is, you know, delivering it. Mm-hmm. I wish my dad would have thought he was gonna whoop me. You crazy? Like, keep this for the ladies. Like, what is you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think the ladies should whoop, and you know the daughters, and if the men should whoop their kid. I mean, you know, their sons, if that's what, you know what I'm saying. It should make sense with the power and, you know, all of those type of things. Because a man's power versus a woman's power is gonna be completely different, especially when you taking out on your kid.
She preached to the choir to me. I got a lot of ass whoopings. And I didn't want nothing to do with my daddy, bro.
So you know what? I don't know. We could have still got this.
We could have still got
Joe was, but I can sit here and say that based on all of the ways that they categorize and speak on Joe, he seemed like a horrible.
Was he a product of his time?
Probably.
The men of that time.
And they all might have been terrible.
Hey, man, so Papa was a Rolling Stone, came out about the 60s.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, we can sit here all day long and be like, should people act like right. We all products of our environment, you know what I'm saying? Sure. In 40 years, it's going to be things we did in our generation that people going to be thinking that, you know, looking at us like we were crazy.
Oh, you damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So I agree with, you know, what's around you. I'm just saying, everybody wasn't beating their kids like the way that they show him to be.
Yeah.
It just seemed excessive. That is true. That is true. You know? So I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely tough. Though.
It's a tough thing.
It's tough.
It's a tough thing.
For
I don't know. I saw this video the other day about unk status.
Okay. Ooh.
I want to know. It was a bunch of younger rappers, up and coming rappers. I think they got like Lil Tyler, and
Shout
a couple other young people, and they're like early 20s and stuff. Right. And they were asking them, "Hey, what age do you think is unk status?" So I gotta ask you, what do you think?
This is what I always say. To me, unk status is 35 and up.
Okay.
I'm 31. Okay. I'm big bruh. So when the youngsters see me, hey big bruh, can you give me this? Hey,
right.
Big bruh. So when somebody call me uncle, I get offended. Like, I am an uncle. I'm the baby of 5. I got 3 big sisters. So I got plenty of nieces and nephews. Yeah. But it's like, to
Daddy
me.
Daycare.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure that. So I'll say unk to me is 35 and up. Because 35 and up, now you really doing unk stuff. Like you ain't really doing nothing young no more. You know what I mean? You're dressing different. Okay, you might be right. It's some. Okay.
I feel like 35 is still young. I would say 40 is young. 40
is unk. Okay, all right,
40
enough.
and older is unk.
Okay.
What you looking like that for? 35? That's because you're younger than both of us.
But you know how they do me? They do me bad.
What?
Him, Mark, Jake, they do me bad.
How old is Mark in
they
them?
They in their mid-20s. They just act like I'm just the oldest motherfucker, but I whoop all their ass in a race, so it don't even matter. It don't
so that don't even matter.
Yeah,
it cancels them out.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, I feel like 40 and up is unk and auntie. Like,
because when we say unk, we talking about Snoop. And, people that's in their 50s,
and
like,
then,
call me unk.
Right, and they damn near, they ain't Gramps.
They ain't
Snoop,
Gramps, relax.
Snoop damn near OG. Like, I call my dad OG. Like, that's how we talk back and forth. I'd be like, what's up, OG? That's how I've always talked to my dad. So it's like, he's in his 50s. Yeah. So, like, I feel like, OG, you 50 for sure. Unk, yeah, big bro for sure, 30s.
Give me big bro.
Because anything in 20s, we shouldn't even be coming up with names.
Hell no.
Like, just chill, relax.
Just relax. But they just act like they not gonna be there in 4 years. Okay, all right. I can't wait because I'm gonna turn around and be like, remember?
Right. Hey, Unk.
What's up, Unk?
No, facts. Mm-hmm. Now, I never had an opportunity to ask a guest this.
Okay.
And I feel like you would be the perfect one. Could you recall a moment in time where a barber butchered your cut?
Kansas City. My first time getting a haircut in
What
Kansas
happened
City.
and were you honest?
Yeah.
What was the mess up? Like, what'd you go in and get?
Okay, here we go. So I moved up here. I'm working at Amazon. And I'm asking all the dudes in Amazon, I'm like, bro, where y'all go to get your haircut at? Well, actually, I'm asking where the hood at. Right. I hadn't been to the hood in KC.
Yeah.
So they like, bro, why you keep asking for the hood? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get a haircut. I don't want to I don't want to have to drive all the way to St. Louis.
They thinking you are undercover.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, where the hood at? I'm like, bro, I'm going to go to the hood and get a haircut. Yeah. Man, I went to my first haircut in KC, what it was, and I'm still dealing with it to this day. You know what I mean? I had to, I had to find the right one. I did. He pushed my lining back.
Damn.
And everybody knows as a man, that lining is most important.
Yeah.
I mean, you close your eyes and get still. I'm good. Now, what are we talking about? Yeah. The time you get to my lining, I don't even like you talking to my barber while he doing my lining. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was the worst experience. I thought KC dudes couldn't cut hair. I'm like, and to answer your question, I told him right away. I knew he was pushing it back though. Like, I'm feeling it like, bro, why the fuck he up on my corners like that?
Yeah.
Man, he passed me the mirror. I'm like, but I'm not a rude person.
Right. And
I'm not disrespectful at all. Mm-hmm. So I politely told him, hey, big dog. He was like, you like it? I'm like, big dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. You pushed me back a little bit, you know what I mean? But it's cool, you know what I mean? And fair enough, I came back the next week to see if he messed up or,
right.
He did it again. I said, I ain't going to you no more. Yeah, it was bad.
Was he black?
He was black. Damn. He was black. It hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna go get him hurt. No disrespect.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get my haircut by no white dude. You know what I mean?
I didn't know. I know that common sense would be, but I didn't know if he might have been Hispanic. I didn't know.
Yeah. See, Hispanics, they gon' get you right, but sometimes they raise a little too sharp. Goddamn, they want to get you. Hey, he's out my line, cuz. Sometimes they raise to be a little sharp. You're like, yeah, like, goddamn. We go suave? What the fuck is that? But yeah, that's my bad haircut story.
Because I always wonder, like, it's the same thing for when we're in a chair and you feeling somebody on your hair and you kind of feel like something ain't right. Like, I've had times where people are doing certain things and I'm just like, I've gotten a sew-in or a quick weave plenty of times. Like, I ain't never really felt that movement you just did. It felt a little, you know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes you're in the process of it and you kind of don't know if you should stop them or if you should trust the process.
But it's too late.
And then sometimes it's too, especially for y'all, because I can probably BS some stuff.
Yeah.
But if somebody messed up my edges, I'm screwed.
Yes.
So if it's like they mess up your lining, push you back or something,
messed the whole haircut up.
You're screwed.
You screwed.
Unless you go to Turkey or something like that.
You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I'm glad that they finally got that type of stuff because when I still got my hair, but if I go bald, I'm going to Turkey. I'm gonna get my money.
Your hairline look intact.
Yeah, no.
I know men, y'all do be losing y'all hair pretty quickly, which is kind of crazy.
It's stress. If you got baldness in your family, but for me, I always say I see a lot of men when you get to a certain age, man, that stress will get to you. And boy, once it start to go, it go. It ain't no bringing it back unless you go to Turkey.
Unless you go to Turkey for sure. Now I want to talk to you about music.
Okay.
But before we do music takes, I got a scenario for you. Okay. So I talked to Esai about this, and he was kind of help. But we talked about this conversation a little bit. Say you in a section.
Okay. I'm in a section.
With your partners.
Okay.
Your people. You vibing. Everybody that you and your homeboys is maybe about 5 of y'all. Y'all know put in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got like a couple bottles. Y'all vibed out. Y'all having a time, And then one of your homeboys has a little something, a little yeah. Who stops by the section. He pours up a shot.
Yeah.
And maybe you kind of notice a little heavy-handed on the shot. Maybe it's a couple of them.
Yeah.
How do you feel when it comes to that? Because now y'all all done put in, and you like, shorty ain't put in. How do you move?
I'm going to say this, and this is a lesson to men my age and younger. Women drink for free, bro. Listen to me. You and your partner shouldn't even go buy a section if you don't want women in the section drinking for free. That's the accessory of the section. I don't like seeing a bunch of men in one section. It looks weird.
Just standing.
Just standing there, y'all.
Ain't even doing
and then listen,
what y'all doing?
If my partner got a little, he trying to
push up on or something,
bro, let her drink for free. But dudes be petty, and I don't like that. So if you asking me and my partners, we get the section for women to come over and be in the section. I'll leave the section and bring women back to the section. Hey, baby, I know y'all tired of standing in GA.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's how it's supposed to be. So absolutely, you are a weirdo if you get mad. Times, man, shorty ain't put in on the bottom. My dog. First of all, you look lame to all the women in there now.
Yeah.
She's finna walk out like, motherfuckers over there. It's
right. This guy.
This guy over here.
Yeah.
You don't do that because, like I said, it's supposed to be for the women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, like I said, that's accessory. But, today, men go to the club for different reasons now. And that's why I don't really club with dudes no more. Because, what you mean you in a section and you mad because baby girl came and got a shot or two or whatever.
Yeah.
Let her drink.
See? So I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be out here tripping. You know what I mean? That's why I don't party with y'all.
Because that's real. Like, me and my friends, we say that a lot of time. Me and my sisters is just like, the club to an extent is the target is women.
It's women.
Because the idea is, which is true.
Yes.
You get women in there, the men gonna come. So that's why when people be like, dang, why she get in for 10?
Man, stop it.
Why is y'all arguing about a woman getting in for 10 because you gotta pay a 20?
Stop it.
Bro, just pay the extra 10.
Them dudes that are going to spy and ain't no women there. They'll be in there with nothing but dudes. I told y'all love y'all homeboys too much nowadays, bro. Y'all gotta relax. But it's the women, bro. Like when we go out, bro, you supposed to be trying, if you're single, you supposed to be trying to talk to a woman. Make the women feel good. You know what I mean? Y'all be scaring the women. Y'all come in there with poosh ices on. You're definitely not here for the women, my brother.
I hope that wave is over. I think it's like over because I know COVID did cater to it too. True. Everybody was like, well, I'm going to just wear a shiesty. Yeah. It's just like, bro, you look a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't see she can't see your face.
It looks a mess. I'm going to tell you
look
right
crazy.
Now. Like, bro. I understand the younger kids have their trends.
Yeah.
Just like we had certain trends that people didn't like. I get that. But as somebody that's, still in their 20s, telling you right now, put the shiesties away.
Please,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
my
you grow out of that. Just grow
you got
out
grown
of
men in their 30s wearing shite. Boy, if you don't, never mind. I won't even go into that. But
since we talking about the younger people, I'm gonna mention this too, and I would love your thoughts on it because I think it's player.
Okay,
I just think that's the move.
Well, you talk to the right person for this type of topic. Let's do this.
I'm saying. So one of my homegirls, one of my sisters, she was just telling me that she be trying to give her brother like some game because he's younger. Early 20s.
Yes.
And we were just talking about, and I was like, yeah, he should do what's X, Y, and Z. But some of the younger guys, they are, they're coming up low key in this Kevin Samuels type on Kevin Samuels type of time where they like, I don't like if I buy her a drink, what that's gonna do for me? Like it's more so transactional. Now I get when you're younger, the mindset, the frontal lobe ain't there. Like you just young, so you just a little bit more strict with your money because you ain't got none.
Yeah.
But I was telling my sister, I was like, tell your little brother, like, if he trying to, shoot his shot at somebody, he should just buy her a drink at the bar. And they probably at bars that drinks is $10.
Yes.
Buy her a drink, have them send it to her. Nobody in their early 20s doing that.
And I'm going to say this, first and foremost, young men, like Tupac say, bro, we got our game from women. I got 3 big sisters. You know how much game I done got from my big sisters? You know what I mean? It's like this. Like you said, I tell all my young partners, bro, you 1 drink away from probably getting that woman number. Bring you enough money to buy a young lady a drink, bro.
Cool.
I don't step to the bar without buying a woman a drink.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? And that's just, it is what it is. Like, baby, you could be standing next to me. If I'm buying my Hennessy and I look over, you ain't, hey, baby, you want a drink?
Yeah.
And I don't want nothing from you. Baby, you want something to drink?
That's the thing.
And I walk off, guess who's following me? Hey,
and that's how the game goes.
That's how the game goes. You gotta buy women a drink, bro. Like Kevin Samuels did. Hey, bro, a lot of these
he did a number on these people,
man, bro. Because a lot of these dudes don't like women, bro. Like Deona, is that an aura? Okay, when I go, I'm going to buy some woman a drink. It just is what it is. So no, y'all giving them the right game. For sure.
I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. Like, but now music.
Okay.
One of the things I hate is when people way older or maybe used to certain things be like, hey, Biggie or Tupac, or ask us certain things that's like, give you an answer, but like it's not on my Mount Rushmore.
Right.
So I want to know your top 2 greatest rappers. You ain't gotta. This is the offer hustle. You ain't gotta say. Ain't gotta say nothing cliche.
Hell no.
I know you ain't. Just throwing that disclaimer out there.
Yeah, my favorite rapper of all time is Lil Boosie.
Lil Boosie?
Without a doubt.
You know what? With your energy, this makes a lot of sense.
That's my favorite rapper of all. And you never heard nobody say Lil Boosie's their favorite rapper.
No, I never heard nobody say that.
He is always have been. You ask anybody I grew up with.
This tracks, though. Yeah. Knowing your energy, though. This
and
track.
then we from St. Louis. Boosie came through there all the time when we was kids. His music was everywhere in St. Louis. So Boosie is my favorite rapper of all time. So if I'm picking 2, it's gonna be Boosie 1. Mm-hmm. Then my next one, I do gotta go old school because Tupac is my second favorite rapper of all time.
Really?
Because my father just
That's a big ass difference.
For sure. But
Lil Boosie, Tupac.
Now can I expound?
Please.
Because for me, Tupac for me I've always said he's one of my idols, if you will. Because I always say he was 3 gentlemen rolled up into one. Revolutionary.
He was definitely multiple people.
Gangster and a player. Yeah. All into one. Yeah. I can say the same about Boosie, you know what I mean? He went through what he went through, going to prison, but he makes songs that we can dance to and have fun to, you know what I mean? Then he makes songs about women and whatnot. So those are my 2 if I can pick. Lil Boosie, Tupac.
I never thought I'd hear nobody say their favorite artist is Lil Boosie and Tupac. That's crazy. Okay. So who would you want to see in a versus battle? If you could make a matchup.
Question.
It seems like they just throwing people in there right now.
They gotta ask the people. I would love to see Kanye and Drake.
Kanye and Drake?
Kanye and Drake.
Really?
Yeah, because those are 2 gentlemen who I think they literally have 20 classics. I love Jay-Z, but it's like I think those 2 gentlemen have 20 bangers.
Do you think Jay-Z should do a versus?
Nah.
Why not?
Because Jay-Z's like you are OG. Like I don't want to see you because you would have to go against Drake. You would have to go against Kanye. You would have to go against the heavyweights. And the youth may not even feel Jay-Z in a versus. They'd be like, bro, I don't know this. And then the old heads be like, bro, I don't listen to Drake. So I don't want to see it.
Ain't no old head saying that.
You listen.
Well, it depends on how old we talking. Because it's most people that'll still be like, oh, yeah, they'll know it, but they don't know it's Drake.
But Jay-Z in his 50s.
You can't go nowhere and not hear no Drake.
But I'm saying you have older gentlemen who that's not my type
steez. Of course, you're not finna maybe go stream it.
Yeah.
But if you heard it, you'll be like, you probably know a couple of hooks. Yeah. Is my point.
I got you. But I would want to see Drake and Kanye because I think they both have 20 solid bangers.
Now who would do you feel like would take that?
I'll probably say Drake. Drake, okay. Hey bro, listen. Drake him, cause like it is.
Timothy.
Yeah, he him, bro. Like,
Amy Newton for sure.
It is. I mean, then you talking to Take Care came out when I was in high school.
So that was the time.
Boy, they had us in the chokehold. Yeah. When we heard Crew Love with him in the weekend.
Muggs still love. I love playing that in the club. Muggs love that joint.
You can never go wrong. I love when y'all DJs do like a Drake night.
Yeah,
that just show how
they be doing
iconic he is.
Well, you really can't go to certain events and not. It's certain artists you can't not play.
Facts.
And
I like that.
Even when I play Drake, I've had times where people put up their phones like, play some Drake.
Yeah.
Like,
do you hate that? Side note, do you hate that as a DJ?
Yeah. Okay. Like it's not gonna really affect anything I'm doing.
Okay.
Like it's just like. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah,
like,
you gonna play? No, that's fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
real.
Of course, you know what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on the vibe. I mean, Drake has a song for it. That's why I feel like Drake has always been. That's why I think Drake is the LeBron of music.
Ooh, I like that. I like
because
how you went there.
You can get a song for anything.
Anything.
It doesn't matter what it is. You can be leaving the club sad. He got a song for that.
Yes.
You could be going to the strip club. He got plenty of songs for that. You can be, you know, down on your luck, you know, trying to get an old girl back. He has a song for that.
If you want to cry, he got some. Hey, man, you right.
It's not that many artists that have a song that you can relate to. And if you can make something into a caption, I ain't gonna lie, that's a win. That's a win.
Drake got, you ever need a caption for your IG? Drake.
Absolutely.
I was in Miami. I put a Drake song on my post. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
I've been using Drake captions for the past since he dropped the album.
Yeah.
I've been finding something there.
Facts. No, that's facts.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it,
Drizzy.
Now he might be Unk now. What is he like?
In his 30s?
Is he? He's
No,
40.
He Look it up. Drake ain't 40. Stop it.
Drake is 39.
Thank you. Listen to John sometime. Okay, all right, fair enough.
He's 39.
All right,
he's 39. So he's almost at Unk status.
Yeah.
He's almost there. But Drake seems like a really nice person.
He do, man. But I say this.
Like he seems like a guy me and my friends will hang out with.
With Drake, I think the knock on him is, at least with when you see all the men coming after him, it's unfortunate, but it's like Drake is always, it's always some rumor with him and some woman. Mm-hmm. And with men, it's like when we see, damn boy, you mess with everybody chick.
Yeah.
It's a little, you stay over there, player.
He ain't the only one, but yeah.
He ain't. But it's
Future,
Drizzy,
the Future then
that's the Bishop now. That's the Bishop. Wait a minute.
The Future did plenty people in.
Yeah, but not like Drizzy. Not like Drizzy, though.
We don't really even know.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
What Drake say? Stop asking me if you know he did.
That's on the thing is this, half them people don't even be their girls. Like, it'll be different if he took your wife of 30, he's taking people that y'all met at the same club.
Men are tender. You know this, y'all.
She got all y'all numbers that same night and y'all know it.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
What you mad at Drake for? Because who wouldn't want to be a Turks and Caicos with Drake?
No, that's fact. No, that's real shit. That's real shit.
I'm just saying, like, must be tripping over somebody that they didn't even really like. Yeah.
I mean, I don't fault them because for me, I'm not tender about women like that. Like to your point, if she's not mine, she don't belong to me.
Yeah.
It's fair game, you know what I mean?
And I guess you might be butthurt over something. Absolutely.
Yeah, men tender.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all know this, but men are tender about these women.
Yeah, no, I already know.
Wars have
Wars have started because of women. That's what I'm saying. That's why people be like, women are, X, Y, and Z and emotional. I think humans in general can be emotional.
Very.
But if you look at history and stuff, shout out to the men. We appreciate y'all. But men, sometimes y'all be in y'all feelings.
We human.
We see it.
We human though.
Especially over women. That's why I said we all human. But but you can see it.
For sure.
If it's a woman,
but
you see women do some women do the same thing where they spazzing over a dude. So it's like when it comes to emotions of romantic stuff, you'll never know what these people are doing.
Women are a man's weakness though.
Yeah, for sure.
God
it's
made
like
y'all. Yeah, that's a fact. It's a fact, bro. God,
maybe we should turn the camera to you.
I mean, look, since he wanted,
right? You got something you need to say.
Women are God. I truly believe God knew what He was doing. He made a woman. Yeah. Women are our weakness. It's like you could watch the strongest willed man. His woman can break him down to a childlike. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's real. As a guy, do you feel like you that you can be comfortable singing female lyrics?
Hell yeah. I told you.
I already knew your answer would be.
Anita Baker's my favorite singer.
Well, I mean rappers.
Oh, yeah. That Young Miami joint is my jam.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Come on. Hey, Young Miami, you did that, little baby.
Yeah.
Spin that. I mean, but no, it's like, I always say
shout out to Jay White.
As long as you comfortable in your own skin, because I will say this, though. It's been times where I've been in the club, and let's say a Sexy Red come on.
Yeah.
And I'm rapping the lyrics, and I look over, it's some too tough ass motherfucker. He good buddy. And it's like, bro, don't let these lyrics fool you, bro.
Right.
Like, be comfortable in your own skin, bro. I'm in my 30s, dog. But I've been this way since I was a kid. I never have to question my own sexuality. If a song hidden is hidden, bro. Now, granted, when I'm singing the lyrics, yes, there are certain things I'm not going to say. But if the song hidden is hidden, and then these women, let's be honest, they hidden right now. Been hidden. Ever since Glorilla, Lil Lotto, Cardi, and everybody came through the door. Yeah. The beats be amazing. Yeah, for sure. Songs is hidden, and then I just love being in the spot seeing all the women go crazy. So...
No, I figured your answer be that because I do feel like if you cool with whatever, like it ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand it is some dudes that's too tough that just be like, I ain't saying that. But I just be feeling like y'all just doing too much. Like if you are a straight heterosexual man,
excuse me.
I understand you may be hesitant with certain things, but like it's not that serious.
Not that deep.
You know what I'm saying? I get it maybe it's a word.
Yeah.
But not singing a whole song because you like,
you on the wall just with all that, man. Stop it, bro.
Loosen up.
Stop it, bro.
What you holding up the wall for? Because you scared to sing this sexy red or lotto lyric. Like no one's thinking that deep.
No.
No one's looking at you like, oh, he must be who doing the business. Ain't nobody thinking that at all.
And we don't think you a tough guy because you on the wall holding up the wall, mean mugging. No, bro, you're not here for the women, my brother.
Right.
So
what you think about this latest era of people on social media taking everything to social? So for instance, like when people have bad experiences at places, first thing they do, I mean, people either get on Yelp at one point in time, make a review.
Yes. Maybe
do a Google review. But now Muggs is making videos on TikTok and it's actually really affecting businesses.
Yes.
How you feel about that?
For me, I always say, and I ask myself this question all the time in regards to being a content creator, being a podcaster. Am I ready for all of this? Because it's like, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would never do that because let's say I went to a restaurant and I had a horrible experience.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you lose your business though, because I didn't like it. I mean, my taste buds maybe not be on. Maybe the cook was off. He was sleepy. He was
sleeping on the couch or something.
He was sleeping before the shift. I don't want you to lose your business behind it, bro. So I'm not gonna
put it out there.
Put it out there like that and speak negatively. I'm gonna talk to my compadre like, bro, I'm never going back there. But I just think now we're in a time where everybody won't stay 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be, shout out to Keith Lee, you know what I mean? I think it all started with that in regards to restaurants are concerned. But for me, if I don't like it, I'm not going to say nothing online because like I said before, that's your livelihood. And I would hate to be the person to say you had horrible service and then you lose your business. But I would be sick behind that. So I personally don't like it that everybody wants their 15 seconds of fame at other people's expense.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm just not like that, bro. I'm just a super respectful person. I want to see everybody win. I want to see you do good. So I don't want to speak negatively online and it get 1 million views and now everybody don't want to come.
Right. Now they throwing tomatoes at your front door.
Yeah. Now, if it's warrant, like if it's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, okay, I'm glad you, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see where you're going with that. If you have horrible service and everybody across the board feel like you're a horrible service, you deserve to, get the backlash. Yeah.
Throw them rocks.
For sure. So in that regard, I agree. But I'm saying, me personally, if I have a bad experience,
I'm not even gonna be the
one to make a video. You know what I mean? So
I do feel like people, like, I agree with what you're saying too. Because nobody want to be that person. But I've had some bad experiences with different things, just in general. Like that, you get so mad in that moment, you just be like,
you know what?
I'm like, I'm finna mention this on, on X, Y, and Z because I'm just so upset. But most of the time I end up forgetting because I'm upset in the moment, but I didn't forgot about it, But I wish people, like businesses and stuff like that, had people in their corner that told them the truth.
Yes.
That's the biggest thing because I feel like some people got too many people in their corner that's just yes men that when they get somebody that gets on social media and says that what experience or how the food was and it was a bad review, they're shocked because they ain't had nobody to tell them this whole time like, the person at your door is rude to everybody, or your bartender do this, or the doorman do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody be holding these people accountable. So it sucks because then you rely on the people that's looking for the 15 seconds.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
And then sometimes they be spot on, and sometimes they just be like, "All right, you dragging this story." You know,
and you know what? Yeah, that's a good point because it's like. It's a lot of people in business who have businesses and they're not good people. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't prioritize the customers. You just want to say you got a business, but it's horrible customer service. So sometimes people do need that reality check. Like, you got a business, brick and mortar, but none of your customers have a good time. The person up the front is rude. So I mean that's a good. Some people deserve it. Let me say it that way.
Would you ever do a reality show?
Hell yeah.
What type? Like, would you do for the love of Ray J?
Yeah, honestly speaking, I'll be honest with you, y'all. What a great question. For me, because it's like I know I would. My personality will shine. You know what I mean? So I would do it. You know what I mean? I don't think they get paid that much though. Yeah.
It's the
exposure of it.
Right. It's the exposure that
I would do it.
Yeah, because you can be able to do other stuff from that. You can be getting booked at different spots. That's normally how they play the game.
I would do it for sure.
With reality shows. Now, would you call your peoples and be like, mama, pops, like, sis, and then like give them a disclaimer to it?
Without a doubt.
Because do you feel like you could be able to be your true self?
Yes.
Because I feel like that's a big question. Yeah. Because the way we act maybe apart from our people is a little bit different sometimes.
I personally, like, if I was to get on a reality show, I wouldn't create a character, if you will.
Right.
But I mean, I could be myself because I can say I've always been charismatic. Mm-hmm. I've always been semi-funny. I've always been who I am. So
I said occasional comedian.
Yeah, like I could be who I am, and that's why I would definitely like if somebody offered me a reality spot, I would take it for sure.
Okay, so we need to come up with a name.
And we need to, man. Well, give me a call, man. Look, have my people talk to your people.
Eastside, we need to get a reality show popping. Let us know something.
You gonna charge us, my nigga? Oh, okay.
You know, and then shout out to I-70 and Offer Hustle because we were amongst the first few shows that didn't have to sign a 360
there you
deal.
Go. Hey, everybody else is bad. It's bad.
So
should have got in when you did.
For that, Eastside, we appreciate you.
We love you, baby. Thank you, my brother.
We appreciate you as well.
We know it's gonna get bad, my brother. We know it is.
No Def Jam, 360s over here, no 180s. I guess.
Oh
right.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta worry about.
We ain't gotta worry about none of it. You right, Deonica. You right.
We ain't gotta worry about none of that.
Hey, I be warning them. Everybody be like, "Hey, can you get Eastside over? You do not want to talk to Eastside right now. Trust me. He want that bag now, bro.
You get to it. Yeah, you build up that resume.
Yeah.
So then it's like,
rightfully so.
Now, what's next for the I-70 podcast? What you got up next?
I think for me, it's like I just want to stay consistent.
For sure.
Because like I say, I mean that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
2, I just kind of want to see. If I could be honest, I want to see what comes from it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And like that's a big thing for me. Like even like I want to do a live show eventually.
Oh yeah, that'd be fire.
Yeah, I want to do a live show.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? So that and so I'll say a live show and all the opportunities that come from it. Really, it's the connections. Like I can't wait till I start interviewing. I love all my guests, of course. But we know is guests that push the needle forward, that get more eyes on you. So I just can't wait for them times where I get them big guests. Where I can really, because like I said before in the beginning.
A couple names of us, we'll put it in the manifestation.
Yeah, well,
if you want to. The people that you feel comfortable mentioning their names, you just be like, I would love to get this.
I would love to interview Boosie, but I know he costs too much. Him and Vlad and got into a little back and forth about the price and all that.
Right, he said, you just gonna have to catch Boosie as you leaving the club. Hey, excuse me.
Boo, let me holler at you, player.
Yeah.
So, man, I would love to interview Shannon Sharp, you know what I mean? Because that would be interesting. Yeah, man, because Unc is like, I always say this, how I do my podcast, some of it I get from watching, Club Shay Shay. You like kind of how he structured
Hopefully not the personal life.
I mean, we all fall short. No, we all fall short, but definitely not that. Because if I got caught with a white woman, she would have been bad, my brother. I don't know what you were doing but on the real, like those type of guests is what I'm looking for too. But any of our legends that even the people we spoke about today, it's like I would love to get those people in because I believe in what I'm doing. And I just know if I get them type of people in, that's what's going to catapult me. Because you know how celebrities, all they got to do is start a podcast and they through the roof.
Yeah, they already there. Because, they already at a level where they getting that visibility. So,
there you go.
In the words of Young Thug, I think it was Young Thug with that audio where he was like, I just need a platform.
There it is.
That's it.
But now, that's where consistency come in.
For sure.
Because you don't want that person that you've been waiting to interview to finally open your page and go, oh, well, hell, you got three episodes in 2 months.
Right.
You ain't gonna get that with me. So.
Yeah, no, that's real. We you got a catalog. So,
that's right.
We know that's that.
Uh-huh.
Now, before you go, last question for you.
Okay.
What is a hill that you're willing to die on?
I've never been asked that question before. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is a good ass question.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, a hill I'm willing to die on. Okay, here we go. I truly believe this. A hill I'm willing to die on is this. I will never respect a man that don't take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand, men go through things with the mother of their children and sometimes women are spiteful and pin the kids against you and this, that, and the third. But I could never respect a man that don't take care of his kids because men, we have responsibilities in this world. And you bring a child into this world as a man, I don't give a damn what you're going through with the mother of your child. Take it to court, do what you got to do. I will never respect a man that does not take care of their kids. And it's just that on that because I can't kick it with you. I can't hang with you. I can't do nothing with you. I can't do
no ticket, no skate.
I can't do nothing with you because that shows me, in my opinion, it's a hill I'm willing to die on. That shows me the type of man you are. Yeah. Because something that didn't ask to be here, I don't give them as an accident, some people slip up, bro. As a man, bro, you gotta. So if you don't take care of your kids, what's gonna happen if we get into a situation and now it's time to be responsible?
Yeah.
I think you gonna, do the right manly thing? Absolutely not. So the hill I'm willing to die on is you should never respect a man that don't take care of his kids. Yeah. Point blank, period.
Father's Day is right around the corner. Shout out to the fathers. Shout out to the fathers that take care of their kids.
Yeah.
If you don't take care of your kids, we do not trust you.
Not at all.
That's a perfect. Drop the mic.